Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another walkthrough video with Sir Sim-Alot on this beautiful game called Grounded. Today I am going to be answering some of your guys' questions that I get the most, like Sim-Alot, where do you get the B outfit? And Sim-Alot, where do you find ant eggs? That is all going to be in today. I'm going to start a new game to show you guys how easy it is to get both of these things right away in the beginning of the game. I'm going to show you the locations of all of them. So I hope you guys will follow along. There's also going to be a bonus burgle chip that's going to be in here. And there's going to be a couple other small things as well that I'm going to point out for you guys. So here we are. We are playing as Pete.
Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time.
All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to run over towards the ant hill. Okay, now the ant hill you're looking for is the west ant hill. All right, so you want to walk towards the mysterious machine, which is walking past this little guy. This little research station and walking that way. But I know that if you just walk north from here in this direction, you will run into the ant hill. Okay, you're gonna have to go a little bit further off to your left, but it is gonna be just right up over here. Okay, the ant hill is super easy to get to, and a lot of you are gonna say, well, Sim, what about running into the worker ants? And you are correct. Yes, there is a chance you're going to run into worker ants. But here's the anthill. See what I mean? It's literally right here. What I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to make up a torch. And when I'm done making the torch, we're going to go down and we're going to check out the anthill. Okay? Okay guys, so I am back over here. I do not have my torch yet. I just gathered up a couple small things. But what I wanted to explain to you guys is that you actually do not need an axe in order to get this. You guys can literally do this right off the bat. The only thing you're going to need to research is you're going to need to research your plant fiber in order to make fiber, the wrapped fiber, okay? The woven fiber. Whatever you call it, right? But you guys need dry leaves as well that you guys would say, well, I need some grass, I need some dry grass. No. You just walk over to these guys that look like the sprigs and you just pick those up. And just like that, bada boom, you got yourself everything that you need for your torch. I'm going to make up my torch and then I'm going to show you guys what I mean that you can run in here. No armor. I'm on medium, no armor. Prove it to you right here. No armor, nothing except for a torch in my hand and a rock in my hand. I'm going to run in here. I'm going to get all 3 sets of B armor, and I'm going to get the ant egg. Ready? Let's go. All right, so first off, you're going to run down here, and you're going to notice that there's going to be a bunch of worker ants in here. And then there should be a soldier ant right inside this first cavern, right up here. Okay, you want to avoid him because he's going to try to attack you, and then you take a left, okay? Take a left and just keep running. As long as you keep running, you're gonna be okay. Stick to the left, all right? Keep sticking left. All of these paths off to my other left-hand side are off. They are just dead ends. Just keep following, keep following, keep following. Okay, you're gonna notice another worker ant. Try to sprint if you can into this water, and then you'll slowly swim into the water. Okay, when you're in here, you're safe, okay? So you can catch up your stamina and everything like that. But what I will tell you, as soon as you get out of here, you are no longer safe because there is a bunch of worker ants in this, or warrior ants in this next room. So you want to be very, very, very careful. So I'm going to run up over here and you guys see, here's your ant eggs. Here are our ant eggs. That's where they are. Okay. I'm going to run over here to run away from these guys and get away really quick so I don't get killed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up down over here. I'm going to jump over the top of this guy. I'm going to keep on running. And I'm going to try to just stay away from these guys if I can. Okay? You want to just keep on running, keep on running. If you can, bring some woven fiber bandages in here, guys. It's important. It's good to have. But right up here is the first piece of B armor. Pick it up and run past the worker ants this way. Or the soldier ants this way. Okay? You keep running down here. You got a SCA.B right here. Go ahead and pick that bad boy up. Keep running. Whoop, I died. Okay, so yes, I died. But that is still not the point. You run down in here, and now I'm going to do it in the dark with no armor. Check this out. We're going to run through here, and it's going to get wicked dark for a minute while I'm going and grabbing my stuff. But because you've been in here so many times, as long as you listen to my rules, and you stay left... Stay left, dodge, 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 jump over the top of the ants, just keep running. Like I said, you just keep on running. Run on down to the left. Run on down, run on down. I know I'm kind of staying to the right here, but this is the way that the tunnel goes. And then once it opens up and splits, you take a left again and you run into the water. It's very dark. I know. I'm going to be out of this part in just a second. Grab my backpack and we'll have our torch again. But look, no damage so far. And I've already ran past all those ants from before. Now the bad room is this one that's coming up right up here where all the warrior ants are. So you just kind of run past them, jump, and run. They're going to attack at you. You pick up your bag and you keep running till my torch back out. And there I am. Oh, and they're still after me. So let's keep running. More ant eggs right inside of this room, in this chamber where the next piece of bee armor is going to be. So the ants can't get you up here, so you're good. But this is one of the most asked questions I have is, Sim, where are the ant eggs? Because I want to make bombs. Now, here is the next piece of bee armor right there. And there's one right there. There is another one right there. They are everywhere inside of this ant cave. So make sure you run around and you pick them up. Now, guys, there is one more piece of bee armor and one more location where ant eggs can be. And you got to kind of be on your toes in order to get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the water and go back into the room where you first found your first piece of your first piece of the bee gear. And we're going to drop down a hole in the middle of the room. Ready? So we have to come back in here. We have to jump past the warrior ants again. Or the soldier ants or whatever you want to call them. I call them warrior ants. But so you run back over here into this room where you found the first piece and fall down the hole. Okay, now that you're in this hole, you'll see that there's a bunch of food and hot dog bits and everything inside of here. And there's also a little tiny skeleton that has your rotten bee shoulder pads. All right. Then what I would suggest that you do not have to do it, but what I would suggest that you do then is open up your inventory and equip all 3 pieces of gear that you have. Because you get sprint distance and feather fall effects from this armor, and you're going to want those. Also, the final remaining burgle chip is right here inside of the anthill. The anthill burgle chip is great. It helps you out. I made a video on burgle chips that's going to be coming out soon, guys, so make sure you check that out. I've also made videos on all sorts of other updates that are in the game that are coming that I hope you guys will check out as well. I'm going to run out of here and show you guys that it's easy to get back out of here once you have all of your bee gear and you have your ant eggs. Just keep on running past all the soldiers. Just ignore them, sticking this time to the right, okay? And you just keep on running out and running out and running out. A bonus thing that is in here for you guys is quartzite. Quartzite is in the ant hill, and you guys can come and get plenty of it. Keep on going past all of these guys. Just keep on running and try to just keep going up. Okay, if you can, go up, because the more up that you go, the more that you guys will end up going to the top of the anthill and finding your way out, just like this. Okay, so we have successfully made it out of the anthill. No weapons. I didn't kill a single ant. Yes, I died, but that's because I was being an idiot. But you don't have to die when running through there. You can run all the way through and not have any deaths. Guys, that is all the time I have left for this episode. I hope you guys will check out all of my other tips and tricks videos, as well as my walkthroughs of other things that are coming to the game and some of the hidden items that are hidden within the game that I have found access to. So I hope you guys will go out and find all those, like all those videos, subscribe for more awesome videos, and as always, I will see all of you guys in the next one.